Welcome back to DT Daily. I'm Casey Montoya. Today, Google may launch its own retail stores. A scientist resigns for challenging Einstein. iTunes music scammers are caught. BlackBerry posts more disappointing earnings, and the source code for the original Prince of Persia crops up in a surprising location. The Google tablet rumors are back. According to the Wall Street Journal, Google plans to not only release a number of co-branded tablets, but will launch an entire online store to sell the rumored touchscreen devices. First mentioned by Google Executive Chairman Eric Schmidt last year, the tablets will allegedly be produced by Samsung and Asus and could be priced as low as $150. Industry analysts believe a Google-branded tablet will help the company better compete against Apple's iPad and Amazon's Kindle Fire. Criminals in the UK are getting creative. A group of 11 British gang members have been jailed or given suspended sentences for defrauding iTunes and Amazon. The scammers uploaded their own music to the online music stores using fake accounts. Then they used stolen credit cards to purchase their own music. The tracks were downloaded by the gang so many times that some songs appeared in iTunes' most downloaded list and netted the members around $800,000 in royalty payments. Apple said it discovered the ploy after realizing they were paying out royalties to relatively unknown artists in amounts that would ordinarily go to people like Madonna. If you decide to challenge Albert Einstein, you better make sure you're in the right. Italian physics professor Antonio Ereditato has resigned from his post at Italy's National Institute of Physics after concluding that Einstein's theory of relativity, which shows nothing in the universe travels faster than light, was false. After further scrutiny, it turns out Ereditato, not Einstein, was in the wrong. The faster-than-light particles team discovered were actually the result of a broken cable. Research in Motion, the creator of BlackBerry brand, has seen better days. After replacing its CEO in January, the company has now released sales figures for the last 3 months, and they're worse than expected. RAM lost more than $125 million during the period, as revenues dropped by $1 billion compared to last year. New CEO Thorsten Heinz claims that he's finally ready to begin making substantial changes to how the Canadian manufacturer operates. Some argue it may already be too late to turn things around. BlackBerry phones have been eclipsed by Android devices and iPhone in recent years, and though it used to hold a majority of the smartphone market, new estimates peg BlackBerries at a scant 5% of new phones sold. Prince of Persia is a multi-million-dollar video game and movie franchise now, but few may realize just how old the series is. Creator Jordan Mechner has revealed a box of old junk from his dad had the original 1989 source code for the first Prince of Persia in it. Mechner says the game, which was originally made for the Apple II computer, will be converted to work on his MacBook Air as soon as he figures out how to do it. First, he has to find out how to get the data off a 3.5-inch floppy disk. Hard to find a Mac with a floppy drive these days. Recently, a port of the original Prince of Persia launched in the Wii and Nintendo 3DS eShop as well. And that does it for today. Be sure to check back with digital trends as we dig into Google's books to examine the surprisingly low profit it's making from Android and what that might mean for the mobile phone world. We'll also have a full review of The Raid: Redemption, one of the best action movies to grace screens in years.